Hi everybody, I hope you are excited to see some of the things that I really loved in October, because that is what this video is about. That's so awkward. Hi guys, this is my favorites video for October, or as I like to call it, the things I loved in October. So let's not waste any time and jump right on into it. The first things I would like to talk about are, of course, all beauty things. The first thing I would really like to talk about is my Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Gel Stick Foundation. I have it in the color ooh, ooh, Porcelain. Stupid camera, not really showing it too well. Color Porcelain. It's a twist-up gel stick foundation. I did a review on this, and I will post a link to that review down below in case you are curious as to my thoughts. But I have used this since I did the review pretty much daily, and I have decided that I do really like it, and I like it enough that it is going to be a favorite, and it is definitely something I will repurchase. The next two beauty things are going to be lip colors. And the first lip color I have to talk about is a Revlon lipstick, and it's in the shade Honey Bear. Not Honey Bear like the animal, but Honey Bear as in like bare butt naked. And there's a swatch of what it looks like on my fair of fair skin. I really like this lipstick. It goes on very well, and it's a beautiful nude color for fall. Again, with a nude color. This is the Rimmel London Show Off Lip Lacquer. I've heard a lot of YouTubers doing reviews on it and just basically being so excited that this came out. It is in the shade Nude Eclipse. I'm really overkilling it on the nudes this season, but I just can't help it. And we will do a little swatchy swatchy. The main difference between this and the Honey Bear is that this is not as golden, and it's also a lip gloss. So there is the Nude Eclipse. It is best applied really lightly and then patted into the lips, because if you put too much on all at once, it not only will look gloppy and definitely like you have too much on, but for me, with my fair skin, it usually just washes me out completely if I make it super opaque. Last beauty item is a nail polish. So many YouTubers have included this in their fall favorites, their fall essentials, etc. And this is Essie nail polish in the shade Bahama Mama. You could only imagine how that makes me feel. And I painted one hand, awkwardly enough, to show you just kind of what the color looks like. And yes, I realize I paint nails like a third grader. But that's okay, I think. So there's the Bahama Mama. It's a really pretty sort of almost purpley burgundy. I like it a lot, and I do think it is a really good color for fall. The next two things I want to talk about are both some of my favorite fragrances, especially ones that I have been wearing really recently. First one I want to talk about is Tokyomilk Curiosité number 3. It is the scent Eden. Yeah, Tokyomilk. For those of you who don't know, Tokyomilk is sort of, I don't want to call it indie, but it's definitely a very special brand that, makes really unique and really cool scents for their lip glosses, their lotions, and their perfumes. And the profiles in this one would be fresh greens, cassis, white iris, and bronzed musk. Normally I had to test musk, but this is just light enough that it doesn't make my head hurt really bad. And I really like it a lot. It smells so warm and fall-like, but it's really clean, which I also like. And a cool thing about all their perfumes is on the back of the label, there's a really lovely little picture that you can see through the liquids. They're really cute. The packaging's really cute. I really love Tokyomilk as a company. The place I suggest you try to find this is Amazon. They have a lot of other perfumes in their line too, so check them out. I really do love Tokyomilk. The next perfume is probably a perfume a lot of you are already familiar with, and it is the green bottomed DKNY Delicious. As you can see, mine's kind of beat up and tarnished and cracked and whatnot on the top, and this is because it has gone through much travel in the 3 or so years I've had it, and I obviously haven't used very much of it. It smells, first when you put it on, it smells like really crisp, delicious apples. And you know, as it like sort of develops and begins to blend with your bodily smell, as horrible as that sounds, it starts to be like more florally and more profiles of it come out, and I don't know exactly what they are because they're not listed on this one like they are on the Tokyomilk label, but I do still really love this perfume. I have a scent obsession with apples, and this is just a wonderful thing for fall because that's when the apples come in for harvest. That's when the apple pies are made, and it's so perfect. The next few things I want to talk about are seriously just random bits and baubles that I have sort of rediscovered in my wardrobe. These are a set of really expensive looking, really ritzy looking, see if I can give you a better view here. Yeah, there we go. Really ritzy looking Forever 21 earrings, and they did not cost me a dime above like $5. So Forever 21 has a lot of costume jewelry that looks sometimes incredibly fancy, and it's really not very expensive, so I do recommend them for getting costume jewelries. I don't know if they still sell these earrings anymore. I got them in June, but I'm sure you could find something similar on their website. Along the same theme, I have a pair of really pretty gold filigree vintage earrings. You can't really see the detail, and they're so pretty too. This camera's just not doing it today. There we go. That's a little better. But they're really pretty. The main color, as you saw, was pink. I converted these. It's really simple. You just need a couple basic tools. I converted these from a screw back closure for your ear to obviously a pierced ear setup. I don't know what you call it. But these were vintage. I bought them from an antique jewelry sort of shop on Ocracoke Island for $10, and I thought that was a really good deal for these since they were really pretty. And to really like spice up your fall wardrobe, I do suggest like you go thrifting and maybe to like antique stores and looking for earrings that may have really interesting things on them. And if they don't have the right earmabob, we're gonna call it earmabob. If they don't have the right earmabob on them, it's a really easy change to make, and it's really worth it because you're adding a really unique touch to your wardrobe that almost nobody else will have. Next, I want to show you a shirt that really makes me feel fall. It is this Love Fire or Fire Los Angeles shirt. They sell the Love Fire or Fire Los Angeles or whatever brand it is at Belk. The shirt, as you can see when I like move it, is made out of velvet, and it's super cute. As you can see, there's the front of it. The front looks just like a basic, scoop neck t-shirt, but you turn it to the back, and it's got this really lovely keyhole that's been bunched up at the top here, and it's just really great. I do love velvet for fall. I especially love the color red for fall. I will also wear this on into the winter for sure. It's just a really pretty top, and it's really luxurious. It wasn't all that expensive. I don't think you can actually buy this anymore, but the idea I wanted to get across really was velvet. And lastly, I want to talk about the new things that I have added to my wardrobe since November. And I only have two things. I almost spoiled it. Oh my goodness. Okay, this first thing is a t-shirt that I absolutely love, and when I saw it on Hot Topics, no, I actually saw it on Pinterest first, and then I figured out I was on Hot Topics website. I fell in love with it. I had to have it, and so my boyfriend bought it for me. Very sweet gesture. Oh, do you already know who it is? No? No? I don't want to just... Yeah, you know who it is by now. It is a shirt from Hot Topic with Belle and the Beast, aka Prince Adam, on it, sort of just like split down the middle on like a really harsh line. There you go. Yeah, it's a t-shirt. It's beautiful. I love it. And it's really loose fitting, so it's really comfortable and the fabric's really soft. Anyway, this is like the scene where he and she come back to the castle after she's being chased by the wolves when she runs away. And she's got that cloth in her hand there with the hot water on it, you know, to clean the cuts on his arm. The last thing of the whole video is on this hanger I have in my hands here. It is from a brand called Fun to Fun, and it is a dress from ModCloth. This particular dress is called the Four Square dress, and the color is in forest, which I assume you can think of a visual image for that. So I'm gonna actually have to get up to show you this, so here we go. And it looks a little funny because I just wore it like yesterday, so the waist is kind of deformed, but you can imagine. Okay, so the top here has got these two pleats, and it looks like sort of a wrap, but it's not, so they just like cross in the front. And it's a pretty deep V, so you do have to wear a camisole with it. And it's got these little military buttons in the front, and yes, this is actually like a pocket. But if you wear a cami, you don't have to worry about people seeing your rib cage. And so there are these little button details, and the waist is kind of weird. It looks weird. It's not actually like this. It just looks like this, like I said, because I wore it yesterday. Normally it would be straight, so it would just go straight across, and it looks like this. And it's a really, really pretty mix between a forest green and an olive green, and it's got this stretchy waistband in the back, so I was really surprised a small fit me because usually I have to order up to a medium because of my waist. I'm shaped like a boy. You can see I'm shaped like a boy. I love that this dress has pockets. Look at that, pockets, big enough to fit your phone in and won't drag the whole dress down. The back is really pretty plain, and the skirt, it seems really short. It will come down past my bum. I know to most people this almost looks like tunic length, but really it's just like a small little skater dress. That's the word I was looking for. So it's a skater dress, and the skirt is a really, flattering, very ample A-line. So if you are sort of boy-shaped like me, this adds a little more curve after, like right below your waist onto your hip, and it just looks really great. And that is all of the favorites I have, guys. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and hit me up on Facebook, and be sure to let me know of any questions you have or anything you would like to see. So until next time, bye!